Is everyone in emote only? Hello. I'm back. If you watched this Sunday morning DOOGER up to this point, you're the only ones who will ever be able to watch that because I've deleted it. What happened? Nothing. Nothing happened. Everything's totally fine. Anywho. Any plan for Halloween streams? There are a couple of games that that I had set off to the side. I'm trying to remember what they were though. I think I put them in my wish list. I wish Tormentum 2 would come out, dude. I feel like that's been in my wish list forever. Tormentum 2 should have come out this Halloween. That would have been perfect. I still really want to try Scarlet Hollow. That's from 2020. I never played that. What is the one that I'm thinking of, though? I don't have any of them in my wish list. Oh my god. Where did I write these down? Well, there's a couple like spooky / skeleton games. Geiger inspired. Tormentum is the first Tormentum was like pretty fun. Yeah, it's really weird. But there's a second one as well. I haven't caught up to your latest Inscription playthrough. How far along have you got? I don't know how to say that without spoiling stuff. There's also the Opus game. Opus. Why does that sound familiar? Oh, that's not for Halloween though. There's a pumpkin carving game on itch where you carve them and then put them in an online festival. Cute. I don't do spoopy, I get scared. Yeah, I mean, I've said this a million times, but there's definitely a type of spooky game that I enjoy and a type that I do not. Maybe there's a Peppa Halloween game. There is a new Peppa Pig game. That would be spooky enough just on its own. Yeah, like games like Inscription are perfect for me. I love that. It's super creepy. It's atmospherically weird. There's just stuff that's designed really well to make you feel unsettled, but never like panicky, you know? I literally had the Peppa Pig Steam page open. It's on Steam. Oh my god. Yeah, my friend Peppa Pig. It's $40. You like design your own character and then you just are best friends with Peppa, I think is the way the game works. Create your style, meet your favorite characters, and play in Peppa's world. It's like you're in the TV show. And it's been rated very positive. Incredible. Somebody said not recommended. It's too hard. What? Price was steep. Good game for young ones, not good for older people. Unskippable cutscenes. It's a chore to finish. Overall, would buy for kids who are into Peppa. A phenomenal game, someone said. Peppa's friend is a complex, intriguing character, but also a silent type. Somebody said this fucking slaps. Oh my god. I guess we gotta play the Peppa game. Yes, good. Sam looked at it originally and was like, I think it seems like it might be a bit too hard for Clark. Which I find funny. Why doesn't it have online play? So you can make a Peppa Pig character and then play and oh my god, I would 100% play a Peppa Pig MMO. Yeah, you could share your OCs, your Peppa OCs. Oh my god. The Peppa Pig event in 14. Yeah, it stays forever. Moomin Metroidvania. Clarky was trying to read the word Moomin, and she got as far as moo, but that is the first thing that she's ever, like, read. Like, put sounds together to make its own sound. I was very proud. She could be too young for games. She plays games all the time, but there's like a type of game that is, I mean, like, games go up in complexity, right? Like, she has plenty of games that are perfect for her age range and designed to, like, teach her things that are perfect for her age. And occasionally she tries to play things that are, like, just slightly past that. So... And then she'll just sit there and be like, Mommy, help. Daddy, help. Daddy, help. Mommy, help. And we'll be like, maybe we should play something else. And she's like, no. Okay. And she rage quits. It's rare. Sometimes, yeah, she'll be like, let's play something else. Sam's tweet about her being competitive made me laugh. Yeah, I was saying to chat, specifically the feedback we were given was she needs to learn, you know, through like gentle experiences that you can't always win. That sometimes you will not be the winner of a thing, and that, you know, you can learn to not be a sore loser, right? But also that she needs to not create rivalries with other children, which we found very funny because she 100% does that. Aww. Happy 7th birthday to your niece. Yeah, Clark is absolutely at the age where she's like, well, if I'm not gonna win, I'm just gonna change what the rules are so that I win. And it's really hard at this age to be like, no, Clarky, that's not how the rules work. Because for her, she's like, but I decided that this is how it works now, so that I win. Rules schmools. Sunday stream because I couldn't do my stream yesterday. Have you considered getting blue light makeup? I don't know what that means. It is really fun now that she's old enough to like understand the rules to a game and like learn the rules to a game. Is that pumpkin real or fake? It is fake. It is made of fabric. Don't Doogs, the makeup is all Twitch drama. I've never even heard of it. I don't know anything about it, so. I want to see her play Monopoly one day. She will. If she's in this family, she absolutely will. Not like our family, but the Thorne family. She's 3.5. How's she 3.5? She was just born. Time, what an enigma. How odd. Time. Yeah. Yeah, any super competitive game is either a mistake or the best idea in this family. It really depends on whether or not you also have to play. If you get to just like sit in the background and watch, best idea. Incredible entertainment. If you're part of it, worst idea. Get out while you can, run as fast as possible. Halloween costume ideas. She wanted to be Mercat from Gabby. And so I was looking at like mermaid costumes that I could adjust to turn her into Mercat. And now she doesn't want to be Mercat. So I'm like, all right. It's different every day what she wants to be. So we're kind of like, well, she has lots of just costumes. So I think on the day we're just gonna be like, you got lots of costumes, what do you want to wear? I'm currently watching Gabby Cat with my toddler. It's so cute. I love Gabby Cat. I'm DJ Catnip. FYI. Clark is Mercat, I'm DJ Catnip, and Sam is Cat Rat. Those are our assigned roles, and they cannot be changed. So saith Clark. So there you go. DJ Catnip sounds cool. He is very cool. His legs can stretch as long as he needs them to be, and they're basically, he just looks like a cat octopus. Yeah, Bluey is great. Bluey is one of the best kids shows out there by a mile. It's fantastic. Minimal outfit today. A t-shirt. Yeah, I guess so. Is Halloween as big in the UK as it is in the US? No, not at all. Well, it depends on where in the United Kingdom. It's bigger in Ireland than it is in England because it's from Ireland. like a very like commercialized version of Halloween is extremely popular in America. Yeah, a few of my friends from LA, I don't know why I did this, from LA, are all wanting to play Gloomhaven together, so I might play it with them. I started getting such a sweet tooth for candy now that Halloween is here. What the fuck is that? Wild Stab, will you have any game recommendations for a scary game charity stream? A scary game charity stream? The stream on my birthday. Happy birthday, Half Pint Hydra. I don't know a lot of scary games, so it's kind of hard for me to help with. Until Dawn is great because it's got the like the choices and the QTEs and stuff. I think chat is able to get really like invested in Until Dawn, you know? It's been a while since I've caught a stream, but it's always peak cozy. Thank you. Doki Doki, maybe? Do not stream Doki Doki. Absolutely not. Yeah. I used to watch you all the time in high school, and now I'm in uni. I hope you're doing well. Thank you. I am doing well. Oh, I still have all my A-list sheets up. I've been coming up with character ideas for phase 3 of IO. I have 2 different ideas depending on like what kind of game I'm in. I have 2 ideas, so we'll see which one presents an opportunity. Yeah, after the time skip. Sad A-list isn't immortal. Yeah, it's good though. It means that like potentially he can do things during the time skip that will have an effect on phase 3, which would be very cool. I would find that more enjoyable and exciting, like for A-list's actions as a mortal to have an effect on the phase 3 world, you know, instead of him just like still being alive. Thinking on the next character having any relation to A-list? No, not at all. Nope. No relation. Totally separate character. I'm also trying to like think of what's a character type that I haven't played in a long time. That's the closest we get to being immortal anyway. Oh, like doing things that affect the world in some way. Yeah, I mean, look. They've got Goopy Boys and Unearthed Arcana right now. If they get into like actual shit, we could have some Goopy Boys in phase 3. I don't know. Yeah, Eugene people. That's one way to put them. Yeah, Eugene people are around now. What are Goopy Boys? There's basically like a playable slime race is in our Unearthed Arcana right now. Who needs a goblin campaign when you can have a slime campaign? Oh my god, the all slime campaign is gonna be the new goblins. Are you tempted to recreate Eugene? Not at all. No. Eugene, it would taint how perfect Eugene's story arc was. Is this D&D talk? It is. I've now passed the months that I subbed the glorious Biscuit Bane on this channel. Best of wishes to you and the family. Thank you, Tobias. Yeah, and like I haven't played like a really trying to think of how to even put this. I keep calling her a Dami Mommy, which I guess is like one way to put it. like a really like confident sort of like big presence sort of character. I haven't played that in a long time, and I also haven't played like a big dum-dum in a long time either. Also I have a really hard time playing really soft, gentle characters. Like a really hard time. Not serious stoic. I do a lot of those, but like just like a gentle, sweet character feels so boring to me. And I think occasionally I like to try and do that to see if I can make it more interesting. So the two characters that, well, I guess I've thought about all three. All three of those types I've thought about and what that character would be if I used them in phase 3. Yeah, I just default into like either big chaotic personality, like some sort of a hammy character, or like an asshole. I guess those are the two. Exactly. That's the thing, right? Is like playing a soft character is not always, But it is, for the most part, choosing to say, like, I want to be more of an RP support character. I want to be somebody who's, like, there for other characters to tell their stories, or there to facilitate and mediate conversation in different ways, which I think can be really fun. So... I play D&D online. I left for a minute. When I got back, I was told to roll stealth. I got a 1 and then got arrested. There's on Godforged. I don't remember the exact situation, and I wouldn't say it anyway, just in case people are catching up. But like on a recent episode of Godforged, I showed up late, and when I sat down, everybody was like, "Dodger, you have to roll stealth." I think it was stealth or perception. It was perception. They were like, "Dodger, you have to roll perception. You're our only hope." Everybody else rolled terrible. Had no idea what I was rolling perception for. And I was like, okay. Was it survival? Oh, I thought it was perception. Either way, it doesn't matter. Whatever it was, yeah, that sort of situation of like, I don't know what's going on. I just got here. Witches and wizards are considered to be the same thing in D&D, yeah. Hags are a completely separate thing, but like if you were to call someone a witch, they're probably like the wizard class. Nope, you goofball. Sorry, Mike. You have to get timed out because we're trying not to spoil people. We're trying not to spoil people on what's going on in the shows. May his soul find peace. They decided to burn the ship down and I had to RP getting myself out of it. Oh my god. Go watch Godforged. It's a good ride. Thank you. Yeah, Godforged is very fun. We're playing tonight if you're interested in watching. That little story you put on Twitter was so sweet. I felt feels. Yeah, it's really interesting. I've been like reading a lot of stuff about this recently. That play is how kids learn things, how they process things, how they like try to understand things better or work through things that they're thinking about, right? Like play is everything for a kid. And no sunlight for you. Are you saying I'm very pale? That is true. Yeah. Today I tweeted about this, but we were watching a thing and there was a kid who was really mean and took another kid's toy and smashed it into a million pieces. And she immediately was like, "Mommy, can I be the mean kid?" And my first instinct, my first thought was that she was like, I want to be the person to smash the toy. That sounds fun. And I was like, does she understand? She called the kid the mean kid, so she understands that it was a mean thing to do, right? So I was like, I mean, again, grown-ass adults like playing villains. Maybe she just thinks it would be fun to pretend to be a mean kid. I don't know. But I immediately was like, why do you want to be the mean kid? And she was like, "Mommy, can I be the mean kid, please?" And I was like, I guess, okay. And she literally was acting out the whole scene up to the point of taking the toy. And then she's like, "Mommy, you have to give me something of yours. And I was like, okay. So I was like, oh, this is my toy. And she took the toy and she was like, oh, it's a very lovely toy. And then threw it. And I did what happens in the show, which is I was like, oh, that's my favorite. Oh, and I like pretended to cry. And she changed the story at that point and was like, oh no, I'm sorry. Don't cry. I know how to fix it. And pretended to pick up the toy and fixed the toy and handed it to me and was like, do you want to play with me? I'm sorry I broke your toy. And then we like rewrote the rest of the story and our characters were best friends and we played and we hid from her mean mom together and like all of these things. And I was like, that's very sweet. So she like saw this scene in a thing and was like, I want to do that, but I want to change it so that the kid like does something different after she breaks the toy, right? Like that's obviously something that she wanted to do to sort of explore how she would do that differently, or like what she thinks that kid should have done, right? So it's like activating like something that she's learning about empathy, or like, you know, taking accountability for breaking other people's things and stuff, like just like who knows, right? But I was like, that's so sweet. And I felt bad that my initial thought was like, my kid just wants to mime breaking a toy. But it was more than that, you know. Yeah, it was very sweet. Misdemeanor to watch Fave 3. What does that mean? Oh, do we need to watch all of Misdemeanor for Phase 3? Oh, no. I don't think so. They're like all of the campaigns that are going on right now are inside of Phase 2. And there's going to be a time skip. And I don't think you need, like, there's definitely going to be things that have happened in the same way that Phase 1, which is all of the games that happened offline. Phase 1, like very much affected Phase 2 in tons of ways, right? So the stuff that happened in Phase 2 will absolutely have a huge impact on Phase 3. I doubt that it's going to be in a way where you couldn't just watch Phase 3. But if you start watching Phase 3 and you're like, I wonder how XYZ came about, potentially you could go back to like shows from Phase 2 and find out, or watch how those things occurred, which is cool. I like the outfit. Thank you. It's just a t-shirt, guys. When is Phase 3 starting? All that we know, all that Brett has said is that Phase 2 will be completely over and done with by the end of the year. So end of 2021, Phase 2 will be donezo. Two days ago? That's too far. Oh my god, I went way too far. There we go. Buffer room to binge watch. Oh, for sure. Yeah. I'm very excited for the next stuff that Misdemeanor's doing, though. I think that it's going to be really fun. I'm biased, though. I'm very biased though about like our next step sort of stuff. What's this phase 2 and 3 stuff? Basically, a big group of us, a big group of friends, quite a few years ago, all wanted to play D&D, and so Brett Ultimus, who is a streamer and a friend of ours, was like, I'll run D&D games for you guys. So we all played D&D together, and it was really fun, and there were so many of us that there were 2 groups. There was Monday group and Friday group, and there was a huge rivalry, and it was very funny. But we like played quite a bit. We did all kinds of stuff. And then there was a 500-year time skip, I believe. And then all of the current streamed D&D stuff that Brett Ultimus is doing happened. So it's all the same world. So when we say phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, it's like time skips. So all of the offline stuff is considered phase 1, and then there's a 500-year time skip. And then all of the streamed games so far are phase 2. So phase 2 is about to wrap up, and then phase 3 is going to be like 1,000 years later or something. So yeah, it's just all D&D stuff. As someone who watches both Goblins and Misdemeanor, I'm curious to know how much you know of what happens in the other. So here's, to be honest, I had no idea anything that was going on in Goblins whatsoever until Jesse was in London, and he and I went and grabbed a beer and literally just told each other everything that's going on in our campaigns. He gave me the full Goblin deep dive. But past that point, I have no idea, like what they're doing currently, no idea. So yeah. People keep implying that the guy, I don't think that this is a spoiler because I don't even know why. People keep implying that the goblins might need A-list for something. My character. But I don't know why or what they would need him for. Do the stories have overlap? Yeah, there's lots of crossover. There was like a big event that a bunch of different campaigns all took part in. But yeah, there's tons of crossover stuff that happens. Look, it's not that I don't think that A-list has uses. I'm just trying to think what the fuck goblins would use A-list for. I can think of one thing. Just goblin stuff, great. Also, just fun fact. So my phase 1 character was Wazy, who is a hobgoblin. And so she's kind of like a patron deity almost for the current goblins of IO. So I like that I'm playing A-list, but like my original character is part of the goblin sphere. Hobgoblins are like, they're bigger, basically. Misdemeanor pirates don't give a crap and never meet any other group, from what I've heard you say. It's not that they don't care. We were one of the groups that participated in the huge crossover fight to like save the world. We've also done other crossover stuff since then. It's not that we don't care. It's that we are not directly involved in like major IO stuff all the time. Yeah, I think in actual like D&D lore, hobgoblins are like the more intelligent, bigger ones. They're the ones that like develop better battle tactics and like a more cohesive society, but they're really like hardcore aggro, very tyrannical with each other. And goblins are just kind of like either do what hobgoblins say just because, or are forced to do what hobgoblins say. So from the wiki, hobgoblins are bigger, stronger, and smarter than goblins. Yeah. So Wazy was a hobgoblin. And I love her. I'm so excited for everybody to see the new Wazy art. I've been sitting on it for so long. All right, we're coming up on the top of the hour, so let's say bye-bye to everybody. Again, 3 days ago? What is happening here? Again, Godforged is happening tonight. It's at 8:30 p.m. BST if you would like to watch that. It's the show where I play a bunny. Yeah. Next time that I do a normal stream will be tomorrow. Same time, but it'll be a longer stream. So we'll do the chitty chatty bit and then we'll play a game. What will we play? Who knows? Who knows? It's up in the wind. Bree Cheesy, thank you for the 9 months. Happy Twitch baby. Sam Skunkworks, thank you for the 3 years. Happy anniversary. Thank you very much. Wizarino, thank you for the 14. Keen of Munch. Kin of Munch, thank you for the 7. Steinkey for the 45. Ardark for the 63. Flint Whitelock for the 3 years as well. Happy anniversary. Thank you so much. Elodie, thank you for the 39. Squirrel Kisser for the 14. Zartuna for the 2. Tagalongs for the 27. Weird Uncle Jay for the gifted sub. Alara Tenny for the 64. Level 1 Mob for the 5. Baby Bird's Nest for the 15. Best Ratchet for the 22. Iris Laughter for the 54, Geeky Viking for the 5, Sapphire Scale for the 7, SSJ2 Rich for the 69, No Frank for the 41, Tobias for the 85, incredible. Rune Dex, thank you for the 9, Happy Twitch Baby, Midnight Agent for the 21, Grimsteel Reaper for the 55, and Arthritic Eyeballs for the 64. Thank you very much, guys. Has anybody redeemed Raid Leader today? No! So if you want to do Raid Leader, now's the time. We had a Valentine from Winter to my sweet 2.5-year-old niece who fell asleep on the floor tying her shoes. Fell asleep on the floor tying her shoes when her dad picked her up because she's a big girl now and big girls don't do naps. Oh my god. That's such a vibe. Holy shit. That's very cute. All right, no one's redeeming Raid Leader, so I will find somebody for us. Let's see, who's doing what? Oh, let's go say hi to Jossum. Jossum was in chat earlier. Okay. Spread love, spread joy. I'll see you guys tomorrow, or I'll see you on Godforged if you'd like to check that out. Yeah, thanks everybody. Appreciate it. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.